Hello my friends and welcome back to Italy a Place to Love YouTube channel. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the 10 most visited town in Abruzzo region. So today I'm talking about Abruzzo. I'm gonna focus on these 10 towns, small towns, which according to Italian outlets are the most visited in Abruzzo region. So let's start this video and let's focus on which one is at number 10. So then I will write down in the description the name, the list of the towns, because probably you won't be familiar with the pronunciation of these Italian names, so for you to make it familiar I will simply write the list of the towns in the description. So at number 10 we have a town called Calascio. Okay, Calascio. Now, and for each town I'm gonna spend a few words, and then also in the following videos I will show you the properties that are for sale in these towns. So just to let you have an idea about what's the market price in this town and in these towns, in these selected towns, and also why people are going to visit these towns. And so let's start from Calascio. Alright, so Calascio is a number 10 and is a council municipality of 125 inhabitants. So it's a very small town, and we are talking about L'Aquila province. So we are in L'Aquila province, 125 inhabitants. So let's read few lines about Calascio. Now, this town is famous above all for the Rocca. So Rocca Calascio is an old castle visited, a film set for many international films and a suggestive destination for anyone who decides to visit Abruzzo. The surrounding parks make it a strategic destination for nature lovers. Alright, so at number 10 we had Calascio. Now, number 9 we have a town called Castelli. Now, the town itself calls Castelli. In Italian, Castelli is castles. But anyway, we have this town that is called Castles. If we want to translate, now Castelli, let's say it in Italian, is a council municipality of 976 inhabitants and is in Teramo province. Teramo is a province of Abruzzo, with L'Aquila and the other provinces that we are gonna find out. So let's read few words about Castelli, this town. The village of Castelli is located in the province of Teramo, as I just said, at the foot of the Gran Sasso. Gran Sasso is a park. Anyway, there are mountains, but it's one of the most famous parks, natural reserve in Italy, and is famous throughout the world for its ceramic production. So it's well known for the ceramics. For this reason, a visit to the ceramic museum is a must, and so many people, it seems like they're going to visit this museum. Also worth seeing is the maiolica ceiling of the church of San Donato. So they have this church, San Donato, which it seems like has this particular ceiling made with maiolicas. Alright, so Castelli was number 9. Now, let's go at number 8, Tagliacozzo. So we have this town in Abruzzo called Tagliacozzo. Tagliacozzo is bigger council, bigger municipality than the other two that I showed you before. It's made of 6,429 inhabitants, and again we are in L'Aquila province. Okay, so let's go and let's read few words about Tagliacozzo. Now, Tagliacozzo is an incredible village rich in history and ancient buildings, overlooking a unique panorama in the world. So it says that is an unmissable place to see. So, and is at number 8 anyway, between all the 10 most visited villages in Abruzzo region. Okay, so now we go at number 7. Number 7, we have a town called Celano. Okay, let's see how many inhabitants Celano has. So we are talking about now, this is even a bigger municipality, it's about 10,186 inhabitants, and again we are in L'Aquila province, Abruzzo region. Okay, now let's go and let's read a few words about Celano. Now, the suggestive Gole di Celano. So probably, I mean, he's famous for these canyons. In Italian, Gole, we call it canyons. Canyons, we call it Gole, sorry. A must-see for all lovers of excursion and adventures. Are located a short distance from the village of the same name. So around the town of Celano we can find these canyons, these famous canyons. The village itself is small and welcoming, dominated by a beautiful castle. Anyway, it's not very small because anyway it's 10,000 inhabitants. We saw that there are smaller municipalities, smaller councils here. Anyway, now let's go at number 6. Number 6, we have a town called Scanno. Now, Scanno is a council much smaller than the other one. We are talking about 1,689 inhabitants. And again, we are in L'Aquila province. So at the moment, I've noticed that most of these visited towns are in L'Aquila province. Now let's go to read few words about Scanno. Now, Scanno, a charming and picturesque village overlooking the crystal clear lake of the same name. So there is a lake called Scanno Lake just beside the village. At night, the lights that illuminate the silent streets make it seem like an enchanted village. A spectacular view, all to be admired. And I totally agree. Anyway, these places, if they're in the top 10 list of the most visited location in Abruzzo region, there is a reason why. Alright, so now let's go at number 5. Number 5, we have Santo Stefano di Sessanio. Okay, now Santo Stefano di Sessanio is a council very tiny, very small. It's only 114 inhabitants, and again we are in L'Aquila province, Abruzzo region. Let's go and let's read a few words about Santo Stefano di Sessanio. Okay, now Santo Stefano di Sessanio, the white stone village overlooks the Tirino Valley and is perhaps one of the most beloved medieval destinations in the entire region. So it's very well known anyway for the medieval atmosphere that you can breathe in this town. The narrow streets that wind quietly between silent buildings up to a 15th century tower make it a destination worthy of a fairy tale story. So, lovely place anyway. I know it's one of the most visited places in Abruzzo region. Okay, now we go at number 4. Number 4, we have a town called Pietracamela. Okay, now Pietracamela is a council municipality of 205 inhabitants, and we are in Teramo province. So let's go and let's read few words about Pietracamela. Now, among the villages to visit in Abruzzo region, this is the only one that is included in the Gran Sasso and Monti della Laga Park in its entirety. So all the town itself is part of this natural park. It is famous for its medieval buildings and a picturesque meal. Extraordinary. So basically it's considered, again, we said at number 4. So it's not on the top 3, but is very close to the top 3 destinations in Abruzzo region. Okay, so now let's go at number 3 position. So we have a town called Civitella del Tronto. Civitella del Tronto is a council of 4,560 inhabitants, and we are in Teramo province. So number 3, one of the most visited village in Abruzzo region, Civitella del Tronto. Now, what can we say about Civitella del Tronto? Small and exquisitely scenic, perched on a cliff on the border with the Marche region, so we are in the northern part of Abruzzo region. Civitella del Tronto has the elements to surprise you. You can visit its fortresses and admire some of the most beautiful views this region has to offer. A marvel, so it's simply marvelous. Anyway, to be at number 3 of the most visited villages in Abruzzo, so there is a reason why. Alright, now let's go at number 2, the second position on the top 3, and we are talking about a town called Navelli. Navelli is a council made of 572 inhabitants, and we are in L'Aquila province. Alright, so what can we say about Navelli? Navelli. This village is famous for the cultivation of the saffron. So saffron, zafferano, we call it in Italian, a precious ingredient for chefs from all over the world. The stone violets, the wonderful landscapes, the ancient walls and buildings make it an unmissable destination for gourmets and nature lovers. So it's a must to see, to visit. Alright, and now, okay, we are arrived at number 1, the most visited town in Abruzzo region, is this town called Guardiagrele. Anyway, don't worry, I'm gonna write in the description like this. You can do your research on internet if you like. So is a council of 8,392 inhabitants, and we are in Chieti province. Now, Abruzzo has 4 provinces, which the capital is L'Aquila, then we have Teramo, we have Chieti and Pescara. Now, we didn't find any of these, for example, in Pescara province. Pescara is one of the smallest and is mainly on the sea. But the other one, anyway, L'Aquila, Chieti and Teramo have plenty of beautiful villages, plenty of beautiful places to see, like Sulmona and so many other. Okay, now let's go to read a few words about Guardiagrele. Okay, what can we say about Guardiagrele? A charming stone town in the province of Chieti, famous for the peace you breathe, for the slow life that I'm promoting on this channel, the amazing views and the great artisan tradition. Old buildings, ancient towers and stone temples will give you a unique emotions. So, these are the 10 most visited towns in Abruzzo region, and so from now on I'm also gonna make for each of these towns which are the properties for sale in these most beautiful towns of Abruzzo region. And then I will start also covering the other southern Italian regions like Molise, Apulia, Calabria, Basilicata, Campania, Sicily and so on. Alright my friends, I hope you have enjoyed this video and I see you here on Italy, a Place to Love YouTube channel to my next video. Bye for now. Bye from Antonio. Bye!